going to try and do this. Birkins Mutation. I think this is the second form. He's got quite a few forms where, you know, so I'm going to try and do this one. I think I need to try and get most of the paper on if I can. Try and get most of that on there. You can see most of the paper. So right, I'm just going to try and sketch. Probably sketch and try and ink this for now. I don't think I'll get to do the colouring, but hopefully I'll get to do a good drawing. But we shall see. We'll see. So I'm going to draw the top of the head there, and the big giant shoulders. Just like one side has got this giant like eyeball type shoulder. Just try and sketch it in roughly, just to get it looking how I want it, I think. And there's a bit of rags of the scientist coat there, which I'll just try and just sketch in quickly. So I have got like a reference picture on my laptop, that's what I'm drawing from, but I'm trying to make it my own sort of drawing, my own sort of like details that I probably add and things like that. So for once I am using a reference drawing. I'm not blagging it, but I'm just like trying to pass it off as, you know, hello Chris44, yeah it's going, 444 I mean, yeah it's going good. Just trying to sketch this Resident Evil creature mutation thing. One of the things that I like about this form of the Birkins thing is he has the original like smaller form that moves down, you know, the head of the man like just moves down, and then this other head just takes over, and it's got like an arm there, so it's sort of like just part of the mutation really. That's what I quite like. Out a bit more. I won't be drawing it exactly precise because I'll maybe just like try and make up my own sort of thing with it. You can't really see at the top, I think it's too bright. Just move it down slightly. Yeah, Salazar's mutation's real good in Resident Evil 4, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'd like to draw quite a few of them actually. I'm not really sure if I've got the right proportions on this one. I might have to just put it back there and just try and work it out a bit. The pencil sketch type stage. It's got this massive claw hand. Yeah, I don't often work from like reference pictures, but this one I am, just to get the overall shape, and then I can, you know, just work it out. Basically on what the way I draw stuff, sort of thing. Maybe draw like sad looking eyes on that bit, the mutation that's moved down, you know, let's try and sort of draw that a bit more. Hand there. Can't really see it clearly at the moment until I start inking, but once I start inking it, you'll see clearly a lot of the lines. A lot of the creature designs on Resident Evil are just amazing. I just totally like them, really. Just amazing. Just draw the foot in like that. I think all the designs are like really cool, sort of Japanese type, you know, designs. You really can see the sort of crazy type designs and like influence of bit of manga type designs in there as well, you know, some of the creatures, and you can really tell. And once I've got like the overall shape there, I think I can start to ink. Maybe just get more of a rounded circle for that massive eyeball. I decided to draw on a larger piece of A3 paper, just give me a bit more room to work with, and just really add more detail, and over the top sort of details, like, but hi Nando. Caught me at the sketching stage trying to sketch this. You can't really see at the top because the light's a bit just taking it all. It's giving a bit of glare on there at the moment, but I'll try and move it all around. Once I start inking it, you'll see it a little bit better. There'll be some like veins and something on the eyeball. Just quickly sketch them in. Yeah, so last time I did, it was a good few years ago, I did the first form, which, you know, it had like his head, you know, William Birkins' head at the top. But I think this is the second form that it turned into quite a few forms in the game, I remember. It's been a long time since I've played the game, the original Resident Evil 2, I think. Yeah, just from what I can remember anyway. So yeah, I think we've got a lot of that sketched in. A few lines here and there. So yeah, as I said at the beginning of this, I am using a reference picture on my laptop. I didn't want to say that I'm not, you know, not really cheating. It's just to try and get the overall shape, and then because the picture, I think it looks like some kind of image from the actual game to like promote the game. You've probably seen it when you look online, when you do a Google image for it. Move the camera just a little bit, I'll show you. You can see it there. Just using that image as just a guideline really, and then I can just draw this, you know, exactly, you know, in my own type of style sort of thing. Like I said, I'll just have to work on getting a bit better lighting for these, because, you know, you can't really see at the top at the moment. But I'll start to wink now, so I think, oh, that pen's gone. I'm using pens up. This one's got a bit of ink in it. So what I'll do is I'll try and start at the top and work my way down. I'll try and keep an eye on any comments or anything, but if I miss them, just I'll try and see if I can catch any anyway. Yeah, if I manage to do a good drawing, like ink drawing and that, I'll probably colour this in tomorrow, hopefully. I've still got to find some of my old markers and stuff that I need. Like my Copic markers. But yeah, try and do that. Just try and get this drawing sorted out first. I think with the face on this bit, it's hello Wolfie Games. Yeah, the thing with the face on this reference picture that I'm using, it's not totally clear on the face, so I'm just going to try and just make up, maybe just add a little bit of extra detail here and there that's, you know, just try and wing it, I think. Yeah, I remember you. Of course I remember. Let's try and get this a bit closer. It's looking a bit... I can see the main bits, but... So really it's a bit slow going this at the moment. Just trying to figure it out, like every drawing really. So I was just trying to find the drawing and just try and sketch it so it's looking how I want it. Yeah, you need your ice cream. Okay, okay. I've got my fan on, it's just too hot. So that's it. If you hear that noise, it's just the fan. I'll have to get some ice cream. Got none in the house, which is a shame. A lot of areas on here will just be like in shadow, I think, darker areas, but we'll get to them soon. Let's maybe try and figure out a bit of detail. Like I said, the drawing, well, the reference design that I'm drawing from, it's got some details that are clear and some that aren't, which is a bit annoying sometimes when I'm trying to find decent like screenshots of some of these creatures and stuff, and particularly the head, I can't make sense of some sections of the head, so I'll just have to make that up. But you can tell it's like, you know, the sort of like tyrant type creature, William Birkins thing, you know. Yeah, I think he did, yeah. I can't remember that far. And I haven't even played the game. Well, this is the original. I haven't played even the remake. I think my son's got it, but I ain't really seen much of it, really, to be honest. But I just can't remember the story or much. It's been a while since I played them games. Hi, Pet Me. Yeah, sleep. It's overrated. I used to be able to like stay up most nights, all the way through the night, and not really feel it sometimes. Like feel real tired or something. Hey, Negan, how are you doing? Yeah, trying to get to draw this creature. Strawberry ice cream. Nice one. Good choice. It's not often that I get to draw feet. So I usually like don't plan out the drawing and then like maybe the legs go off the page sometimes, which is standard. Yeah, working out, you know, like stuff like that. Yeah. Well, glad you're here watching this then, you know. Yeah, different time zones. It's just gone 11 o'clock on the night for me over here in the UK. I seem to be able to do these live streams at this time a bit better. 5 AM in Vietnam. I can imagine it is hot. I thought it was hot over here, but I don't think it's too hot actually. What does it say? 16 degrees, that's not really hot, but... £12 PM time, yeah. I remembered from the last time you said that, yeah. Lots of times, different time zones. I may have to change my ink pen soon. I'll just get all the main outlines done with this, and then I'll probably add some thicker, darker sort of ink lines, because I don't think this ink pen's cutting it on this larger piece of paper. Get that eyeball bit, because that'll be important for later. I remember on the original drawing of this, I did a real good colouring of the eye, and I did a real nice reflection on the eye. I was real happy with it. It was just like I don't know, the way I drew it, well, I didn't really like it, you know, the full creature sort of thing. I think it was the first mutation, like, of this William Birkins sort of character, but I thought I'd draw this one this time. $42 degrees, wow. I'm just real hot sometimes at, I don't know, 16, 20 degrees. The hell, other countries that get really hot. Right, I'm going to start inking with another ink pen, if I can find it. Oh, it's dropped on the floor. I knew it was on the floor. I saw it earlier on. Just need to create a lot of shadow areas just to build off. A lot of this under here will still be in shadow. There's a certain bit on that side of the head as well. Just try and figure it out. So what are this? Will this be dark? Just I don't know, I'll add a lot of shadow like on these. Looks like he's wearing shorts, but it's like ripped up trousers and that. But just try and create a lot of darkness just to help. Probably add like loads of hatching over that with the other ink pens and stuff. Maybe some shadow under here as well. I'll create a lot of texture just to draw from, I think. Be a bit of shadow over here as well. Alright, I'll check it out later. Usually check Facebook quite often, as well as like Instagram and other stuff, so yeah, I'll check it out. Just trying to add as much shadow as I can to this bit. Right, I may need the Sharpie later, I'll just try and... Don't know if this ink pen's going to be good enough, but I'll just carry on using it anyway. Just want to create more texture than that there is on my drawing than the reference drawing that I'm using. Because I just like to draw lots of over the top details Normal size drawings will be less than these, like A4 size. I don't know, on these streams usually take about an hour just on an A4 sheet like that, but these larger ones will obviously take me a little bit longer, and plus I've had to sketch this one on the stream as well, so I'll probably break up I'll do all the inking on this one and then try and fit in a colour one on the next stream tomorrow, hopefully. If I can find all my marker pens, that is. I think I've lost some down the side of on my desk or something, I think. But yeah, these larger ones will take quite a while sometimes, more than an hour. I'm just trying to ink as much as I can of this. Just try and change it along the way. With it being a larger drawing, I have to probably move stuff around just to try and get a better angle of it. I don't know. Best just leave it like that. Maybe I have to work on the top of that head a bit, try and bring it down a bit. Like I said, the head doesn't look clear on the reference picture, so I'm just trying to go, you know, with what I can. There's almost like a faint white skull image on the reference, so I think with the colour, when I do the colour bit, I think I'll try and keep that bit in there. boss fight in the wagon. I think, yeah. Can't really remember the Resident Evil games much. The one that I remember most is, because I used to play it quite a lot, is Resident Evil 4. Because I used to play that a lot. But I even remember all the original Resident Evils as well, like way back on the PlayStation 1. Classics. Can't remember most of the stories, like, but I remember most of the creatures and stuff because I used to try and draw them years ago. But years ago I wasn't really as good at drawing to try and draw certain things. So now I've had a bit more practice, I can draw certain things. Oh yeah, the regenerators. I'd like to draw them as well. Yeah, they was a bit creepy, them ones. They just like sort of like shamble into a room or something, like just like shuffle around, and then you can hear like the breathing of them. bloody creatures. This drawing is going to take some inking, I think, but I think I'll try and do it. Try and get most of it done, and I can concentrate on the colouring in the next stream, like I said. What are these details? That eyeball didn't need much there, it'll just need a lot of shading when it comes to the colouring, but I just need to add lots of texture to the arms. And this creature here, and there's this other bit of William Birkins. Give him some like strong ink lines there, just around the shadowing. Resident Evil, yeah, there's quite a few Resident Evil games. But yeah, the ones I remember is the first, around about 4, 5 and 6 I don't really remember much of, really, to be honest, because I think I stopped playing games quite a while after, mainly because I ain't got much time really, because I'm doing all these drawings and other stuff, other work that I've got to get through, so I'd like to go on some games here and there, but yeah. I think there's is there like a Resident Evil animated movie on Netflix just being added, I think. I forgot what it's called, but I'll probably watch that, I don't know, sometime when I get the chance. I usually like them sort of like CGI type ones, you know, like seen a few of them, they're quite good, so probably have a look. Just like a lot of the creature designs. Yeah, I think my son's got 5 and 6 on the PlayStation 3, I think. I've seen a bit of number 5, it was okay, but don't know, I don't think even my son got into playing the games. I think he prefers number 4 as well, because you can play the Mercenaries game where you can sort of like, you know, beat your score with like kills and stuff. That's quite good. Quite enjoyed that game. Sort of like blacked out his eyes there, but I could probably add some white there just to try and redraw his eyes in there. Sort that out later. Just about trying to get the overall creature just sketched in with all the details. really, while I'm working on these, it looks like I'm trying to rush the inking process, but if I'm gonna like colour some drawings at one time, then I'll probably, like, at the end of this, maybe like off camera, I might try and clean up some of the inks and maybe add some more details. I'm just ready for the next stage. Because I think some drawings you just need a bit of a sort of like a breathing stage where you can just take a bit of time just to reflect on the drawing and see if anything else needs adding to it, and which usually it does sometimes. So I like adding all these details. I think that's something that was missing on the original, the reference design that I'm working from. Sometimes I find that if I was designing this, I'd add way too many details. But that's just me. Yeah, Parasite Eve Monsters, Silent Hill. Yeah, I've seen a few of the Silent Hill type things, like Pyramid Head and them weird looking nest things. With like no face. Well, I don't think they've got any eyes. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember looking at some of that stuff, and I was like, yeah. Well, I'll have to have a look at Parasite Eve. I think I might have seen a few things. There's just lots of cool stuff, creatures stuff out there, just to draw from. Oh yeah, Dead Space. That's another one. I used to like drawing the necromorphs, like different. I think there's different types in there and stuff. Again, like I couldn't really see any like clear sort of good images to draw from, but I just try and fill in the blanks sometimes. When I'm drawing creatures like that, just like make them sort of my own, but try and make them look like stuff like that. I'll have to do some more of them necromorph creatures, and whatever else there was. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I wasn't too sure at the beginning, but I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be looking alright once I get all the details down and everything. All the texture and everything, and yeah, I did use a reference image, but I'll probably, at the end, I'll try and do a comparison with, I'll do a close-up of the reference image and then try and show the end, you know, and, you know, just to show that it's very different, the way I've sort of drawn it. Just use it as a guide, really. It's not often I work from reference images, but sometimes it's needed when it's characters that I'm not making up out of my head, sort of thing. Unless I've drawn this loads of times before, which I haven't really. I think this is the second time I've drawn William Birkins' creature. Yeah, I've got I think it's The Art of Dead Space 3, I think I've got a book of that somewhere, which is really, it's got some good like concept art in, which I used as like sort of a bit of inspiration, like to draw some creatures and stuff, and necromorphs or whatever you call them, and yeah. I think I'll be due to like redrawing a few things on my channel. I've drawn a lot of things on my channel, but I think it's time I went back and just had another go at drawing different stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good reference pics out there that I try and use for some things when I'm drawing, and but I think this one's, it actually probably will turn out okay. Actually, I quite like the textures and stuff that's, you know, and the shape of the creature. Yeah, thanks. I've definitely done a lot of videos over the years on this channel. There's some like daft videos, you know, along the way, but usually when I just got bored of, you know, trying to find things to draw, and then I'd occasionally do some daft videos, which, yeah. But yeah, I've got a lot of different drawings over the years, and I've just sort of used the channel as like a way of sort of like getting better at drawing, so I can see, you know, my progress at drawing, and can always look back on certain pieces of artwork and that. Yeah, that new Halloween film looks good, even though it gave away a lot in the trailer. which was trailers for movies these days. Just give away the entire story and that. But yeah, like the design of the mask and that of Michael Myers. I think in the new one it's going to look slightly bent. I think in the trailer, well, obviously because it's, you know, the last one, without giving too much away, got a bit bent at the end. Yeah, I carried on watching and I was like, oh, I've seen all the film really, just about. I mean, they showed quite a lot in that trailer. I think it was a bit too much really. I don't know. So I already know what's roughly what's going to happen, or you know. Still watch it though. I always watch them types of films. Yeah, they say it like it'll be the final one, but they'll definitely do more. Like money makers, so they might as well. I'm hoping they get like Friday the 13th sorted. I know there's some kind of legal dispute. I think it's stopping them making more films. But I used to like Friday the 13th, Jason and all that. You know, it's quite good. Yeah. I think one of the last Friday the 13th, it was like Jason X, like in space or something. That was it was a bit ridiculous, but it was still okay, an okay film. But yeah, it was interesting, I suppose. But I hope they don't do that with Michael Myers, you know. Michael Myers in space. I think it was supposed to do if you remember the Machete films, they're supposed to do like a machete in space, you know. Completely off topic, like different films, but yeah. Right, we're getting a lot of the details down. Do a bit of this leg. I've sort of drawn the feet as if he's got like shoes on, but he hasn't. So I'll probably, I don't know. I'll figure that out when it comes to colouring. I think I'll just leave them till last. Think about it a bit more. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, there's lots of things they can do. Michael Myers, zombie apocalypse. think I'll focus a bit more on the top now. Let's bring this bit down. I don't know if I can try and move this a bit forward. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Try and work on there. Obviously this side of the face is lighter to that side, so yeah, they did I think they did a recent one, was it 2018? Like kickstarted like a trilogy, and then there's Halloween Kills, I think later this year, and then Halloween Ends, is it? Yeah, the final one. Well, they say the final one, but they'll probably like think of more to add. Yeah, I like all the Halloween films really. Even the older ones. Even the Rob Zombie ones was pretty good. Even though the Rob Zombie ones, they sort of explained a bit of the backstory, which wasn't needed really, but I suppose it was something extra just to add, you know, like give a bit of the childhood of Michael Myers sort of thing, which was alright, I suppose. Ah yeah, the slashers and the Lakers, that was it. I was trying to remember the names from, yeah, because they've got like different types. I'll have to find the book. I've got like the Dead Space, I think 3 of Dead Space. Try and like dig through that and maybe draw them sort of thing. Quite like drawing. I just like some kind of creatures where I'm just doing these textures, you know. I can draw these all day, you know, just not get bored really. In fact, I might do a necromorph video, maybe not a live stream, but I might put together another video drawing maybe a few necromorph sort of creature ideas like lurkers and slashers, and yeah, I reckon I could do that. Be nice to draw them. I ain't drawn them for quite a while, couple of years. Obviously the way I draw now is different to, you know, the way I used to draw, so probably might make a good job of it, I don't know. Plus with normal videos I can edit them as well and just maybe do some like time-lapse sections of, you know, because I think a lot of people have got the idea that I do all these textures and stuff that take quite a lot of time, so I could do maybe some of them bits in like time-lapse just to speed it up. Don't know, we'll see. There's a bit more work on that head. I think a lot of that, you know, the original William Birkins there, like might just be done with colour and stuff like that. Try and flesh out a bit more with the colour. So there's this. This bit here, which just needs a bit more work. Some more textures. No, this isn't a commission actually. I just thought I'd just do a drawing. I think I've needed to sort of work on a lot more like larger artwork. So like I can build up like my portfolio type thing. So I think this is just building up sort of artwork and just improving along the way, I think, and hopefully I could make some artwork out of this, get some art prints, you know, just try and build up some work that way, I don't know. I ordered some art prints of that Venom piece that I did, but I think I messed it up. I was going to get them like A3 size, but then I've drawn the image at like A4 size, but when I scanned the image I didn't scan it at a larger size, so I think I've ordered them at A3 size, but I think they might end up blurry. I tried to cancel the order, but it's like an automated printing process with this place, so I don't know what they're going to turn out like. I ordered 50 copies as well, so it's not a lot of money wasted if they turn out not as expected, but I've got a feeling they're gonna. I don't know if this like turn out blurry. I don't know if they shouldn't print them out, but when I emailed them, they just said like it's an automated printing process, so I don't know what they're going to turn out like, to be honest. I might have just messed it up, so I might have to reorder some. I don't know. We get a refund. Don't know. It's the first time I've like ordered some prints, really, for quite a while. But yeah, I just want to try and work on some more artwork that I can sell, and just like improve at stuff, you know, along the way, like I said. Oh, knocking everything all over the place. I have thought about doing digital art, but I prefer to draw stuff, you know, traditionally, like, you know, with ink pens and stuff. And but I'm never saying never. You know, I could pick it up. It's just trying to learn it really. Um, Sometimes I haven't got a lot of patience for digital art, to be honest, but I think I could learn it in the future and figure it out, because I think it'd be quite useful just to, even just to colour, you know, these drawings digitally. It'd save time, and well, once I figure it out, because I don't really know how to do that, to be honest. I'm old school. I just prefer to do, you know, drawings on paper and figure any technical things out someday. Yeah, that's looking okay, I think. Yeah, quite like the textures on it. Now that bit when it comes to the colouring, it's like a part of the clothing, like the old, like scientists, doctors, like coat in it. So I'm not going to do like a lot of textured stuff on there. When I like erase the pencil lines and stuff, that'll be just like grey colour. Yeah, cheers, Negan. Yeah, just quite enjoying this one, I think, a little bit. There'll just be a bit more darkness just under that massive eyeball. Yeah, that's something to think about in the future, the digital artwork and that, and or even just like, yeah, just like colouring a lot of the artwork. It might look a lot a lot sort of better, you know, my drawings and stuff. I've always thought about it. Always in the back of my head I'm thinking I've got to learn digital sometime, and I never do, but I'll figure it out one time. I think that's looking good, I think, so far. I think what's missing on the reference drawing is the classic slam, like drips. I think I've always got to do them on the drawings. I won't go overboard with it, just draw a few here and there. Yeah, so I think that's near enough ready for colouring. The feet need a bit more work. Don't really want to sort of, don't know, maybe have to sketch them bits in pencil or try and, I think the reference image, it doesn't really show like toes or anything, it's just like a foot shape, so I'm just probably like not do too much with that, but maybe try and just do some more like textures and stuff. Then I can always thin it back with the colours and stuff. Yeah, because if I work more on them feet, start to ink stuff, I'm going to mess it up, I think. So yeah, I think that's near enough it on the drawing. Yeah, I think I'll work on that a little bit more after this stream, and then try and work out the colours for the next stream. I think the colouring will just really make it sort of like pop. They usually do. Need to work a bit more on the hand. It needs a bit more detail in here and there, but yeah, you'll probably see that on the next stream. Does need a bit more work, but I like the textures that I've done so far, and the sort of the drawing as a whole has turned out okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll leave that there for now, and yeah, I think what I'll do is laptop has switched off. Yeah, cheers Negan. I was going to show you the reference image. I'll show you that tomorrow on the next stream, but I did show it earlier on. Yeah, definitely the next time I'm going to try and colour this. When I come back, all the pencil marks will all be erased, and I might have improved some little areas here and there just before the colouring and that. Yeah, cheers. Have a good rest of the day to you as well, and everyone else. And I'll just say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Colouring this. Yeah, bit of slime on the end. You know, yeah, probably add a few more details as I'm going along and just see. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Definitely colouring this. I'm determined to get it finished. So, cheers now.